Good afternoon. This is a fellow American in Louisiana speaking to the people in Florida. If I were you, I would get out. Like now. And for several reasons. Being someone who's been through evacuations that were necessary and other evacuations that were not necessary, someone who's stayed and hasn't stayed, this is a big storm. This is a huge storm. I would not take any chances, especially of those of you with children. In Florida, you only have one option, and that's north, unless you can fly out. Where I am, I can at least go east, west, and north. I'm on the Gulf Coast. The traffic is going to be horrendous. I have known people in our area who've been stuck, trying to head east, trying to head west, leaving too late in their car for 12 hours or more with children. And if the storm had made a turn, it could have really been devastating for them on the interstate. So I'm really suggesting you get out now. It's just not worth it. This thing is pretty big. It's going to cover the state of Florida, even if it heads directly over and goes into the Gulf. You're going to be covered from Miami on up to Orlando, it's looking like, at least with bands. And if it turns north, then you're going to have even more damage going up through the center. So I would just head north and get out of Florida right now. That is my advice. I really hope that you take it. It's just not worth the chances. I remember Andrew and the devastation, especially to Homestead, Florida. I mean, it just was like matches. I've seen the devastation to Biloxi. I've seen the devastation in New Orleans and had family members go in after to try and help people. It's really, really not worth it. And Katrina wasn't even a direct hit. That was mainly flooding from the breaking of the levees. So, we're not only talking about winds, we're talking about water, we're talking about tornadoes. I hope it's just an overestimate. I hope the thing just veers off to the east and stays out in the Atlantic, but it doesn't look like it. I'm even keeping an eye on it in case it crosses Florida and doesn't take a northern turn and comes along the Gulf Coast. You have to take these things seriously. So for those in Florida, it's time. It's time right now to get out. Please. And I will say my prayers for all of you. Bye for now.